Right. So welcome all of you for this career accelerator in advanced data analytics and reporting. Okay. This entire session will be taken by me. I'm Dr. Adi Puttaswamy and one more person, M. Sri Vidya. So she will be handling the some of the classes. So it will be like not continuously I'll be taking. Suppose if there are in my absence, so Vidya will be my backup. So this entire program, whatever is there, so it will be handled by Sri Vidya and myself. So this entire program is advanced data analytics. Okay, right. So what is that program called as Career Accelerator, which is completely the name itself mentions that it is for the career oriented courses. Okay, right. So first of all, let's have the roadmap. Okay, people who are actually planning for the entire course. I will talk about the plans what we have, and then I'll talk about the industry. Don't worry that I'll be boring you people. I'm not selling this course. Again, I'm telling you, I'm not selling this course, people. I'm just trying to give you the roadmap. Okay. So anybody is interested to join, you can contact us later. But suppose if you just want to know about the industry, how actually the industry is looking for the skill sets, you can know. You can drop. I'm not telling you to come back and again, we don't disturb you people. If you're interested, then you can come back to us. So we can actually take it further. So I'm not doing any sales here. I'm not doing any marketing here. I'm just trying to give you some skill sets. Anybody is interested, you can get back to us on this course. Okay. All right. So first of all, what is there in this particular course, the entire course, what is there? Okay. So I'll make it very, very simple for everyone. Okay. Now, first thing is the first part, we'll try to develop your skills. When I say skills, what is the skills? Say, for example, if it is for data analytics, whatever is required for getting into this data analytics field, all the skills will be taught practically. When I say practically, that means you have to work along with us. Then how will the people online will work? Don't worry, I'll show you all our materials, how actually we design the materials, so that how actually it will help you people in working. So what are the skill sets required for getting into data analytics? That I'll show you. But in the program, first what we'll do is we'll completely make you people understand, work, practice, and experience the skills. Any course you take, don't just go for this. I've seen many people going directly for the certification. Now also, before I start this session, someone messaged saying that do we get certificate for this particular class what I'm attending? People, I'll tell you, anybody, okay? One more request I'm telling before I continue the class. Anybody has come only for the certificates. This is not a certified class. This is not a certification class. Please, if you have come here for only certificate, please drop. I don't want any people to come here just for certificate, collect and pile up all your certificates, post that in the LinkedIn, which is of no use. Do not do that. I'll tell you all the big mistakes what people are doing. People are attending all the webinars which are 9 rupees, 99 rupees, collecting all the certificates, which is of no use. I'll talk about that also later because I don't want to get into that. I want pure, true, 100% skills, knowledge, what is required for getting into job. That's all I'll explain. Okay. So what I was telling, skills is very important for getting into job. Skills are very important. So first we'll make you understand, then we'll try to explore, then we'll try to explain, and then after that you have to experience. So that is how it should go actually. Understand, then explore, then you have to experience it. That means you're trying to completely work on that practically. Okay. After that, we'll work on projects. I'm just briefing you the entire program. After that, we'll work on projects. Why projects? People, I'll tell you, there was one time. Excel, I learn all the Excel knowledge. I'll have all the, when you go to interview, the interviewer will ask one. Do you know about VLOOKUP? What is VLOOKUP? Do you know about pivot table? What is pivot table? So this is what the interviews were happening before COVID. Now you know how it is. You go to any companies, you know what they do? They'll take one data set. They'll say, see, this is the data set. I want you people to do some analysis. I want so and so reports. They'll use some 4 or 5 reports and say, create this reports and come. They'll not say use VLOOKUP. They'll not say use pivot table. Nothing. They'll not give any option. You have to go and you have to work on that. Now, in that case, if you just go and learn only VLOOKUP, pivot table, charts, or something, you don't know what to do. So now the scenarios have been changed. So you people also should understand how the industry is looking for the resource. Just blindly don't go and learn. Okay, I'll learn Excel. Then next I'll go for a job. It will not work. Those things are gone. Those days are gone. You attend on webinar, 3 hours webinar. They say you'll get 20 lakhs package. It is not possible. You have to develop your skills such a way that you are more experienced. You should feel that as if the interviewer should feel that you are experienced. To do that, you have to work on projects. So what kind of projects? You're actually doing on data analytics, so I'll be giving you data analytics projects. How many projects? Don't go with number of projects. I've seen many ads and all running. We'll teach you so and so course. 10 projects. People just imagine one project itself will take 15 days to 20 days, and you're working on 10 projects. 1 year will go there only. It is not about how many projects. It is about how you handle the project, how you analyze the project, how you execute the project. Please concentrate on that. Okay, don't fall for saying the number. Say 10 projects. Oh, very good. These people are giving 10 projects will go. How many projects will execute? It is not like that. Okay. If you go to any interview, they'll not see how many projects you have worked. If you put 10 projects, you are really screwed up. They'll start asking so many questions in the 10 projects. If you work, if you know, it is fine. Otherwise, for one project itself, the question they ask, they'll throw you out. They'll say, oh, please, you can go. No one will say, no, we don't give job. They'll not say anything. Say, you can go, we'll let you know. That's all. Okay, don't do that. Projects. You work on any number of projects. I'll not say one project, two projects. No, I'll give 10 projects. We are the only institute who are giving 10 projects. We are not like that. I'll give you one project, execute that. Sir, I've finished this project. Give me one more. Yes. I have so many, n number of projects. In my 18 years career, I have so many projects which I've worked. I'll give you any one of the projects which are real-time projects. Real-time, I'm telling. Now, again, most of the people will say, sir, you are telling real-time projects. In that institute, they're giving live projects. People, no one can give you live projects until and unless you are in a company. Keep this in mind. There is a lot of difference between mock project, real-time project, and live project. What is live project? Live project means we are directly working with the client and we are actually trying to work. Can anyone give that for the students? No one will give. If you're a professional, you just understand, because we would have signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, wherein if the data, even one single data goes out, they can file case. Then, sir, how are they promising? How do you know that it's a live project? When someone promises you that it's a live project, how do you know that it's a live project? But yes, there are some institutes who are also companies who work. They can give. I'm not telling that it's 100% cannot be possible. I'm telling there are institutes. We also have given live projects because we also have worked on so many projects with so many companies. So I used to take my students. Okay, at that time we have to make sure that they don't disclose. They don't leak the data. So in that case, we have some trusted students who are there. We can make them work with us because we also have not many projects, at least 1 or 2 projects are there, we can make them plan. So to get experience, please work on these projects. We'll make you work on this project. After that, internship. Now comes this internship. Now people will say, then we have already worked on projects, then why internships? Say, working on projects and working as intern is totally different. In internship also you're working on a projects only, but the way what we actually treat intern is like is a employee. Right? So in this internship, we are on a talks where we are trying to speak to some companies where people who are into this career accelerator, we are trying to send them to the companies where they work on work with the company, say 1 month or 2 months. That is what is the plan going on. But still, I cannot promise because we already approached some companies. We are not getting so very positive response still. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, if at all no companies are agreeing, we are there because we are also analytics company, analytic institute, where we are also authorized for giving you the internship. Okay, but my intention is if you're getting some internship from big companies, Okay, say XYZ, I cannot name the companies. So if you're getting some certificate from that company, it will be easy for you to get the job because that will be considered as experience. If not, we are there. Okay, in our institute itself, we'll give you some internship. Otherwise, there are some free internship which we already given. Okay, I think some of you have already taken the free internship. So that is from various different companies. Anyone can take that internship. That is, if you go to this forage.com, so you get that free internship. We train you people on that project which you can work and get the certificate. Okay, so you can say, what is there, sir? So many people will ask, sir, that is available online, everyone can do, it's very easy. So what is your role in that? See, my role is nothing in that except teaching. So what I'm telling is, to complete that project, we will teach you. No institute will teach you. They'll say, you take this project, you work on that, you get the certificate. We will teach you how to work on that particular project and complete the internship. You'll get the certificate. That is also very useful. Okay. All right. So after that, once you finish all this, then we'll come to the certifications. People, we are actually giving the certifications from Microsoft. Okay. We are actually Certiport. Okay. We are not just an institute who teach. We're actually Certiport. If you don't know what is Certiport, Certiport is the authorized centers who can conduct examinations, who can certify the people. So we are actually Microsoft Certiport, where we are authorized to certify you people after conducting the exams. So here you get two certifications from us, which is MO200, MO201, which the actual cost, if you go and check, you can go and check in the net, it is $100. And I don't want to convert that into rupees. It is very easy for you because 100 into whatever the number the rupees we have, it is easy to convert, plus 18% GST is what the charge. That will be getting completely free because we get vouchers. Okay, I'm not boosting myself saying that, see, I'll give you 20,000 rupees just like that. It won't cost 20,000 for us. To be very frank, let me be very frank, very transparent. It won't cost 20,000 for us. It will be almost 60% discount for us. So 60% in the sense almost some 7 to 8,000. Okay. So that will be including in this certification itself. So we'll be getting that. After that, placement. Right now, when it comes to placement, see, I never promise anyone saying that I'll get you a job. Now, people, most of the people who come, they'll ask, sir, we are actually doing this course for getting the job. So if you're not promising me that you're not getting a job, then why should we join your course? This is what they say. This is what they'll ask. See, I'll tell you one thing. I can say that I'll get you a job. People are very much say the weakness of everyone is job. I'll say, yes, I will get you a job. So what will you do? You will trust me and you'll invest some money. After completing the course, now I'm not getting you a job. So it's my mistake, right? It's actually a false. It's not mistake, it's a cheating. I don't want to do that. Let me be very frank. When I say placement assistance, I will make sure that you'll get a job, but I cannot guarantee you because at that situation, I don't know what will be the situation in the companies. Then why should we join your course? See, if you're not doing any course, then it is obvious that you'll not get a job because you don't have skills. But if you're doing this course, or say I'm not telling this course only, anything, if you have a skill set, it is at least you have a hope that yes, I'll get a job. Yes or no? You have a hope that you'll get a job. But I'll tell you, in data analytics, there are so many openings, which we are there. We have hired one HR also who is full time, searching for jobs for all the candidates. Now we're actually on a process of bringing all our old students, okay, and do some one-on-one and then try to push them also to the job. So that the process already started because still these days we actually didn't had a proper HR wherein we could speak to the companies, and because it was like just reference. I have a student, he completed the course, he'll go and join on company. He used to refer to us. So this is what was happening all these days. But now we are building one team only for placement, wherein you people will be getting not just only about say reference for the job. We are trying to groom you people. What is grooming? Resume. We are building your resume. LinkedIn, we'll optimize your LinkedIn. That itself will actually boost your profile. Next, business communications. communication skills, mock interviews, how actually you should develop your personality, the personality development. All these are included in this particular placement assistance. In many institutes, they say we'll give placement. What they do, they'll take your resume, they'll refer. If you get a job, if you get an interview, they'll say, okay, you go there. We are not doing like that. We have changed our process. We are not just sending you for interview. We want first people to be groomed. That is why this program, almost I request everyone to come offline. When I say offline, what happens? I know you people. I can speak to you people. I can interact with you people. I can know your weakness. If you're online, see now, let me check. There are 15 people here. Out of 15 people, I'm not seeing anyone's face. None of them, I know, very few of them actually I've met. Let me just check that again. In that very few, okay, I can name them actually. Very few I know in this particular online people who are there. How many of them are actually running? I don't know. How many of them are actually, they're understanding what I'm saying? I don't know. But still, I can see the number 50. But few people are sitting here, 5 to 6 people are sitting here. I can easily understand your expression. If I'm not understanding, I can easily understand. I'll come to know why, because I can know that whether people are sleeping, or if people are listening, or if people are making notes. Easily, I can make I can make up. So that is why people, I'll tell you, try. I know not everyone can come offline. Some people will say, "Sir, I'm out of station. I'm not in Bangalore. It will be very difficult for me. Traveling is a problem for me." So there are a few things. I'm not saying that yes, you have to come offline, but for online people, we also have different way of approach. But we recommend them 15 days once you come down, sit with us. We'll spend time with you people. Okay, so what happens is you get more confidence. People, I'll tell you one thing: interest and confidence. Just these two things can take you anywhere. Enough. I'm not motivating. See, I'm not say what is that in YouTube and all they'll speak, right? What is that? Influencer. I'm not a motivation speaker or something. I'm just expressing my experience. That's all. So what I'm telling is, see, first of all, people have come here. I assume that they've come by their own interest. Yes, they've come by their own interest. If you have interest, I'll tell you the confidence level will grow. Right? If you don't have confidence, what happens? See, when we're small, when we see someone actually, riding bicycle, we'll think that yes, we'll also have to ride. If you have that interest, yes, we can go, we can start riding. We'll fall, we'll hurt, so many. But still, do we leave that? We fall, we'll get hurt. What do we do? Next day, we'll think, before that fellow, I should actually learn, so that I should be the first to learn this riding bicycle. Yes or no? Your friend is learning, though, you want to learn. Somehow, you'll not tell him, night, you'll go, somehow you'll try so that I'll learn before him. Why? That is your interest. Once you get that balance, I'll tell you that's your confidence, right? So what I'm telling is, make sure that you'll show the interest and get the confidence. People, I'll tell you 100% you'll get the job. Whoever is thinking that, sir, I didn't get the job, sir, I did the course, I didn't get the job. Try in a right way. If not, come to our institute. We'll speak. See, I'm not God. Nowadays we'll get hundreds of ads, right? Yesterday I saw one ad. If I tell that ad how it is, you'll come to know, which company it is or which institute it is. I'll tell you, there are big companies, Amazon, say Wipro, these kind of KPMG, PwC, those companies are fighting each other. For what? There is one person standing and one more person will come and say, why are these people are fighting? These people are saying they are fighting because they want to hire me. Why are they want to hire you? Because I know artificial intelligence, I know that, I know this knowledge. Please don't name my company, okay? But tell me one thing very frankly, okay? Don't you think this is something silly? Don't you think this is silly? Why will a company fight each other to hire one person? You tell me. I'm just telling you, say I'm knowledge. I have a lot of knowledge. Now I'll say Career Accelerator is the best thing in the world. Do you believe that? Career Accelerator is the only institute. No other institutes can give this kind of training. Do you believe that? There are so many institutes. I'm not telling this is the best thing. I'm telling this is one among the best. So let me be very frank. See, I am very transparent in this case because I don't want to fool you people and then teach and then make money. I'm telling you what is the practical thing happening. Just imagine. And again, there is one more ad. So many companies, they're running behind one fellow. Again, one fellow will come and ask, why are they running behind you? Because I know so many skills. That is why they are trying to hire. Then tell me one thing. The same person is teaching so many people, right? Then why are they not running behind those people? Right? So don't get fooled. First of all, I'll tell you, you improve your skills. Sir, I have a gap. I cannot get the job. What to do? See, companies are not meant only for people who are like a machines. We are human beings. We have feelings. We have problems. We have so many things. We have gaps. We have gaps, right? Some or the other say continuously if you're working, you're a machine. You need a holiday. Nowadays, it's like common. People are taking 2-3 months break, sabbatical. They'll go again, come back. There are different things in every person's life is not like a machine. We are not robots, okay? So please, I'll tell you one thing. Don't think that, sir, I did my course, I didn't get the job. You have to wait. Time will come. 100% you'll get a job. But you have to see where are the negative points are there. You have to convert that into positive points. Okay. So this is the overview of the entire course. Now, let me talk about what all skill sets you will learn. We talked about the entire overview. Now we got an overview. So this is how actually even the teaching I do. Okay. Tomorrow I'll start Excel. Don't worry. People have come here thinking that what this fellow, he called us, he's teaching all this, telling all this. Is it useful? People, I'll tell you, this thing, whatever I'm telling, it is very useful for everyone because we know the industry. Okay. Now, the skill sets required for coming into this data analytics. First of all, how many of you know what is data analytics? Most of the people, they think, okay, I will go join Excel. Now I'm data analyst. I learned Power BI. Yes, I'm data analyst. Please understand. Okay. Say, let me give one example like this. I want to travel. Okay. Now I want to go for a trip. Now the trip means there is a destination where we have to reach, correct? Trip means, yes, I want to go on a trip. Now it's your decision where to go. Now let's say I want to go to Malaysia. Very short distance, right? I'm going, that's also a trip, going for shopping. Now, if you want to go for Malaysia, the transportation is important. For trip, transportation is important. If you want to go to Malaysia, I have many choices. I can go by walk, very close by, 2-3 kilometers. I can go by bicycle, I can go by bike, or I can go by bus, or I can go by metro. Right. Can I go by flight? No. Why? Because it's very short distance, I cannot think about flight. Now let's say I want to go to Australia. Can I go by walk? Can I go by bus? No. Only option is. Now, did you understand why I took this example? Now, if you want to learn something, the destination is nothing but your career. If you want to reach there, the transportation, what I'm talking, that is the skills. You got the point? Now, it is you who have to decide. Say, for a trip, if you can plan all this, why can't you plan for your career? Understood my point? Keep this in mind. That's all. Very simple, simple logic. Now I want to become data analyst. What all I need to learn? Now we have to sit and do R&D. If you go to any institutes, you know what they do? They'll wash your brain like anything. You learn Java, that is the best thing. You learn Power BI, that is the best thing. You learn Power BI enough, you will get 20 lakhs package. You learn Excel, oh, that's all. You are super, you'll get 30 lakhs package. People, data analytics will not work like that. Please listen to me, okay? Again and again, I'm telling people, you join, you don't join, I am least bothered. When people come trusting me, I just want to give the right information. That's all I'll give. After that, I told you, I'm not doing any sales here. I'm just trying to give you some knowledge. Don't fall for all these silly things. One fellow will come, learn Excel, 20 lakhs package. One fellow will come, learn Power BI. There is nothing tool than Power BI. 15 lakhs package. My students, okay, there are so many people who have completed the entire course, still they're looking for a job. You might think, why this fellow is telling me, oh, this will be like a negative marketing for him. No, I'm true what I'm telling. See, but there are some people who have got job also, right? Why don't you think about that? Right? So people, I'll tell you, if you want to get a job, first thing is you should understand what kind of career I need to develop. So what kind of career I should start. Now I'm teaching, I'm telling only about data analytics. So I'll talk only about data analytics. So when I say I want to become data analytics, first you should understand what is data analytics. What is analytics? Analytics is nothing but analyzing the data. Just imagine 2 days back, RCB match was there, right? Before the match, I'm telling, tell me how many of you have not become analysts? Everyone are analysts, right? Take one paper. I've seen, small kids also. Oh, if RCB will win, in 18 overs, then the run rate will go high. They are calculating in different combinations. Don't you think he's an analyst? Don't you think he's doing some analysis there? This is analyst. This is analytics. That's all. You're trying to plan. You're trying to do a lot of permutation and combination. What all reports I can get? You understood? Anyone can become analyst. Only thing is you should have common sense. You're getting my point? Just before RCB wins, tell me frankly, how many of you were actually thinking, oh, now this over? If he's getting, he will win by 200 runs, then again RCB will qualify. Others, we did that, right? Everyone, including me, even I was sitting, I was just calculating so many things. Oh, this will go. Which team will go? Every day we used to calculate. Getting my point? Am I making it more simple to understand about data analytics? Now, when I say analytics, you're trying to analyze something. You're trying to analyze, but what are we analyzing? The data, the raw data, what we have. The raw data, when I say raw data is what? Raw material, right? You go to a factory. I don't know how many of you worked in factory. I've worked in garment industry. I've worked plastic industry. I worked in the industry actually. Before coming to this technical field, I worked in every, almost all the industry I know. Raw material. Okay. When I get the raw material, it's not clean. That's all simple. I'll get the raw material. We call it as raw data here. It will not be clean. Now that raw data, I should study, I should analyze, I should clean, then I should convert that into presentable report. This is data analytics. Will this happen just like that by doing magic? Someone sends you the data, sitting there and abracadabra, and if you do, will I get the reports? Tell me people, will I get the reports? No. What should we do? If you get a cloth, you have to cut that into measurement, again stitch it, then again, put all the buttons, zip. So many things are, then only that will be a final product, correct? Similarly, for working on that, for cutting, I want scissors. For stitching, I want the machine, right? Similarly, if you want the raw data to be analyzed, cleaned, and convert that into presentable report, we need softwares that you have to learn. That is what you see here. Now, people, you understood everything you can relate to. You are trying to manufacture something. Yes. So we have to do. We need some machines, right? We need some tools, right? See. Now you have to learn the tools. What are tools you have to learn? I'll tell you one by one and where it is actually used. First of all, anybody who is thinking about coming into this data analytics field or business analytics field or MIS reporting or anything related to data, I request, please start learning from Excel. One person, I don't want to name that person, because if I say the name, it is easy for you to go and search. You know what she told? Power BI is the only tool which can do analysis and something like that. Excel is nothing, it's gone. But people, I'll tell you, I started my career by using this Excel in 2003. Remember, 2003, what? 21 years back. Someone told me in 2008, Excel will go, there won't be Excel. That's all. All your career are gone. You have to shift to Java or something. People, I'll tell you, I knew only one thing that time. Excel, macros, and SQL. That's all. No Power BI, nothing at that time. 2000 up to 2008, nothing was there. But 2008, I think people, I don't know how many of you know, there was a recession. Many software jobs gone, but you know, the analyst, the data analyst who were there, we started getting more salary. I'll tell you, in 2011, I joined one company, IMS Healthcare. Now it is IQVIA. So I was 36th employee. You know, my salary became 5 times more than what the software engineer was getting. That day I decided, yes, Excel is like my mother. Even today, I feel Excel is my God, which saved my career. Today, whatever I am is all because of Excel. Learn Excel, people. I'll tell you, please do not ignore, or if someone says that, you know, Excel is nothing, Excel is everything, what I say. Okay, so for analyzing, see, you go and check. Excel is called the king of analytics. Even today, it is #1 tool for doing analysis. Master Excel, I'll tell you, you can learn anything after that. Okay, right. So after that, see, first I'll be teaching you Excel. Then after that, it's not like always with the sequence. So we can go with Power BI. Then we can go with SQL Server. Usually what I do is I'll teach Excel, Power BI and SQL first, because that is what is required for understanding, cleaning and creating the reports. I'll get the raw data in different sources. It can be in Excel, CSV or something. CSV is nothing but comma separated values or text file. So we get data in various different formats. We call it as data source. That data source, what we do is we try to import. Previously, we used to copy and paste and do something, but now we have advanced tools, Power Query Editor, Power Pivots, which we'll be learning in advance. That's what I told. The career accelerator is that where the industry is looking for the right skills. Now, after this, then we'll be learning about programming, that is VBA macros. Why VBA macros? Because a lot of automations has to be done. Right? If you don't know automation, it will become very difficult because people has to finish the task soon. So what happens if you're not, if you're not actually very fast? What happens? If you're very slow, then go for another, person or another tool, right? So make sure that you will try to understand the automation, try to start learning the programming skills. Now the question mark is, people will think, sir, I'm not from programming background. How will I learn programming? Is it possible for me to learn? See, nothing is God-made. Everything is man-made. It is not a rocket science. Very simple. Programming is very simple. And most of the people, they'll think that programming is something very technical and things like that. See, it is nothing but another language what we're learning. You all are sitting here. I'm speaking in English. I could have spoken in Kannada, right? I could have spoken in Tamil or Telugu. Why am I speaking in English? Because everyone should understand. It's a common language, everyone will understand. Programming language is also like that. I cannot go and speak to system and saying, hey, you do this task. Now we have some no code, something. If you speak, then it will convert that into some machine language, convert that into code, and then it will work. That is different. But you have to speak in that language. So make sure that you learn programming. So in that, we have this VBA, and I'll be teaching you about Python, not just in a simple way, in an advanced way. For data analytics, Don't think that I'll be teaching you artificial intelligence, machine learning. We don't do that yet. Then after that, you'll be learning about dashboard designing, automation, and reporting techniques. In this, I'll also be teaching you about advanced charting techniques, data cleaning, okay, power pivots, power query editors. There are so many advanced things which I'll be teaching you because that is what the industry is looking for. So people, now you tell me within 2 hours, within 3 hours, can you become a data analyst? You can never, I can challenge you. You can never become. If that was the case, today everyone would have become data analyst. Everyone would have got 20 lakhs package. No one would have come and sat here listening to whatever I'm saying. It's not possible. People, I'll tell you, don't fall for these kind of silly things. Simply they'll try to create some hype. And no companies will fight for getting a resource. Right? Okay, so this skill sets, you might be thinking, how many days it will take? Okay, say around 3 months, say 2.5 months to 3 months you need for completing all this on weekdays. People who wants to come on weekends, suppose they think that no, I cannot come on weekends, can come on weekends also. That will take around another 15 days or say, some 4 or 5 classes extra because this also is 2 hours and weekend also is 2 hours. So if it is weekdays, the number of days is more. You will finish it soon. Weekends, it will take. Number of hours will be same. Number of days will increase. That's it. Okay. Right. So after that, I was talking about internship. So I told you internship means you'll be getting some experience. So we'll make you people work. We'll make you people understand how actually the industry is. We'll make you feel about how you should behave in the companies, how the project will come, how the client will actually interact. For this, instead of institute, I want people to work in a company itself. For that, I'm trying. Okay, I'm still trying. I am feeling that I'll get some positive hopes. But if I get that, for sure, I'll try to place you people 1 month or 2 months, how many ever months the companies will take. So that will be a added advantage for you. So that is my plan actually. But still, I didn't get any positive response till now. I don't know. Maybe future we might get. So that is that. But otherwise, in my institute, as we are authorized for giving the internship, we do internship here. So we give the internship for people you can attend. Then projects, as I told you, I have a lot of projects. I will keep giving you the projects. You can work on the projects. That is already I've spoken. Then about certification, this is what I was telling. People, get this certificates. Certificates are very important now in the companies. Why I'll tell you. Any companies, if they want to verify, okay, they'll try to understand the certifications. Now you might think, sir, I have skill sets. Why certificate? See, how much ever skills you have for entry, you need to have a ticket. Right? You go to reality shows and all. How much ever talent is there, you need to go and you want to fill the application and things like that, right? In that they'll see all the information. So if you want to make sure that yes, you want to qualify, you need to have certifications and people, the preference is given more for people who are certified. Okay, I'm not talking only about Excel, any certifications, but don't add these certificates of webinars, 9 rupees, 99 rupees. They'll put that I attended Power BI, master class Power BI. You don't ever go and show, they'll throw to they'll say, what did you learn? They'll ask, sir, I learned how to do sales. They were doing some sales. I just learned only that. They'll do 90% of them will do only sales in that particular webinar. They'll not teach you anything. They'll make you work on 1 or 2 charts. We have a community, and let's tell you in the end, we have a community where we have the classes, where I'll be teaching you all unique things which you might not get in YouTube or something. My experience, we call it as weekend with experts. So we have a community where we gather on weekends. We do a lot of things. So if you want, you can join that. That is completely free. Okay, so you can join that batch, the community batch. Okay, so these 2 certificates you can get in this particular career accelerator. Placement assistance, as I told you, I've already told you that. See, resume building, LinkedIn updates, personality development, okay, professional skills and all this. And where are the job opportunities? The job opportunities are more in Any see, the data analytics is there in almost all the companies. Almost all the companies need to do the analysis to improve their business. Okay. So here we have this MIS, business analyst, data analyst, or data engineering. So this course, whatever we are actually proposing, or say we are actually doing career accelerator. So here people can go with these kind of job roles. Otherwise, there are more other roles as well. So I'm actually figuring it out. So by the end of this course, okay, we might actually get some list of companies who can hire, from this batch. Okay. Right. So what are the skills you can learn? Data visualization. Then you can learn programming skills. I mentioned what all things are there. Then database management. Then you can learn about automation process techniques, that is by using programming. Then analytics and reporting and dashboard. This is the main thing what will be, like, that is the end dashboards. Okay. Right. So what are the benefits? So you'll be getting the practical skills, in-depth knowledge we will be giving, career opportunities for sure. I'm actually working on that so that you people will 100% get the job. So I'm actually working out on that. Right. Then who should take this course? You can go through this. I'll send you this PDF. So main thing is people who are looking for job, or people who are already in the job who want to improve their skills to the higher level. This is a complete advanced data analytics. It's not just simple basic thing, but we start from basic to advanced. Okay. Right. So this is what I have in this PDF. So if you people think that you want this PDF, I'll be sending you this PDF. Okay. So people, one thing I want to tell you, all this, whatever course I've shown you, so all these are practicals. Let me show you how the materials will be. Say, for example, you go to this Excel, okay, come to this formulas. So what do we do is for every course, every skills what we develop, we try to teach you people. So we'll be giving you some files like this. See, all these are scenario based. So we'll give you these files. All these files will be with you. So I will teach you. You have to work later. People who are offline, they can sit here only. They can work. I'll be here only. You can ask whatever doubts you have. Anything I missed, you can ask. You can clear it here. People online, what should we do? You also work. If you have any questions, we can have it in the class. Weekly once, 15 days once, you come to the institute. Sit here, work. We are there to help you. So all kind of facilities we are actually giving. The next, what about the session? Say, for example, one person joined our course. Now, the doubt is, I joined the course. I'm coming offline. Today, I'm not able to come. What to do? We have given the link for you. The link will be shared, so you can attend online as well. Sir, I've joined online. Now I have some time. I'll come to office. You can come. So this is called as hybrid training. When I say hybrid training, that means you are actually eligible for both. Say you can actually attend online or off. Oh. Now, sir, I cannot come online or offline because I have some function at home or I'm traveling somewhere. So 2-3 days I'm not coming. What to do? Every day class. Now I'm recording this class. Similarly, I'll record all the classes. People, for every class I take, okay? I don't know how many institutes actually do that. I'll just show you. See, people, every class I record and I'll save it and I'll keep. I'll just show you, okay? See, every class I'll record and I'll keep. See how many. I just go here, see. October 2020. From there, I'm actually saving all the videos. See here, 23. So all the classes, even now, see, I'm working, I'm teaching some classes. See, every class I'll record and I'll give it to you. And you can download that and you can keep. Why? Because every time you cannot do. If I put that in the LMS or something, you have to every time go and keep checking the internet. But I'm giving you the downloadable files, which you can download and keep it with you. Every class you will have the recorded sessions. And I'll be creating one group like this in Telegram. See, there will be a group like this in Telegram, where I'll be sending all the files here. Why do we create groups? So that if people are there together. So why are we doing all these things? Yes, so that people will not miss anything. I cannot come for the class. I got the videos. I am actually seeing the video. I'm not understanding what you have taught in that particular class by the video. What should I do? The policy of ITA is, since the day we started, the policy is you can attend any number of batches. Only one time you can pay. You can attend any number of batches. Excel, I finished, sir. I'm not able to understand. Still, I'm confused. I want to attend one more batch. No extra money. Attend 1, 2, 3, 10 batches you attend, we don't charge. Because we have promised you that we'll be teaching you. And you paid for that. And if you're not understood, that means it is our mistake. Right? So we give you more chance. We give you all the batch timings. So you can check the timings and you can attend. I cannot arrange separate class for you. But the batches which are going on, you can attend. There is no extra charges for it. You can attend more batches. You can attend. That is your wish. Now, there are some professionals who come to us. They join to learn something and work on the project. People, you can bring your projects as well. I'm there to help. Don't hesitate. So in my company, I'm working on something, got stuck with something. Can I get it? Please get it. We are there to help. Understood? So this is how actually we train. This is how actually we do here. And the entire career accelerator is actually meant for teaching you people right from scratch how the companies are expecting the skills. Okay. Main thing, people, I'll tell you, don't think about certificates. Don't think about the project's internship in the beginning. If you have skill sets, that is first thing. First thing is make sure that you will get the skills. If you have the skills, then you have the confidence. Then after that, start work. See, all these are important. I'm not telling that with skills only you'll get the job. Now, you need to have some internship. You need to have some projects. You need to have some certifications. All are required. What I'm telling is skills is first thing what you have to. It's not that, recently I saw one more ad. What was that ad? Just for 299 rupees, within 10 minutes, get data analytics certificate. You can check in net now. One trend is going on 299 rupees, you'll get the certificate. 10 minutes, you can become a data analyst. 900 companies are hiring with this certificate. Which company will hire people who become 10 minutes in 10 minutes, data analyst? If that was the case, for 219 rupees, 900 companies are waiting for these people. Everyone would have, spent. Yes, sir. 219 rupees. I'm getting a certificate and 900 companies are hiring. So in one of the companies will get the job. Then why are you actually sitting here? People are not fool. Maybe there are some weak-minded people, so they don't understand. But I tell you, people, do not fall for these kind of things. Think practical. Okay. They create so many, design ads now. Think practically and then only take the decision. Okay. Don't get fooled. Right? Okay. Now the questions and answer sessions. Okay. You can ask me any questions. But tomorrow, if anybody is interested, okay, tomorrow I'll start Excel right from scratch. From scratch in the sense, I'll tell you how Excel started. Why? Because you should know why Excel is used in the industry. So from there, with some technical, chapters, so we'll take, and you can request me any of them over there online. If you think that, okay, let me attend one more session also. On request, I can give you one more free class. No worries. You can attend. After that, you can take a decision whether you want to enroll for this course or not. So we have the number given here in the PDF. Anybody wants this PDF, please message me. I'll give this PDF. You can take that PDF, go through that, get back to us. If you think that, not immediately want to join, if you think that, any problems, say there might be problems, say I'll not talk about the press. See, I told you, I'll not do any sales here. That's what I told. I didn't mention about the course fees. I didn't mention anything here. Why? Because people have come here thinking that I'll get some knowledge. So if it is a sales, webinar or something, I would have spoken. But what I'm telling is, if you have any questions, right from fees, sir, I want to know the fees. Call that number. He will explain. Sir, the fees, what you mentioned is okay, but I need some installments. Okay, fine. You speak to us. Only thing is, if you have that interest, okay, you have that interest, want to do that course, and you have some problems, right? The solution for that problem we can provide. If you're not interested at all, okay, see, two things: interest, not interest. Not interested people, I cannot do anything, and we don't force. That is against ITA's rules. We don't force it. So those people are gone. Interest. People who are interested, what do we do? They'll come back, sir, I want to do this course, sir. Very nice. So how much is the course? These questions will come. Sir, I have this problem. So I have this problem. I'm not getting job. So what should I do? Bring out all your questions, all your problems. We'll see what best I can help. I'll surely help on that. Okay. So I'll not go deep into that particular sales. I don't want, because I promised you that it's not a sales thing. So what I'll do, I will take the questions. So first what I'll do is I'll take the questions from the online people. Simultaneously, you can also ask me the questions. I think Abhishek, you have a question. So I'll take your question. Let me just speak to people online and then I'll come back to you. Okay. I'll answer all the questions. Okay. Don't worry. Everyone's question I'll answer. So people online, you can unmute now. You can ask me any questions you have. I will answer. People online. No questions?
I personally
Good
don't have any
morning, sir.
questions. Everything is clear for me.
Pardon? Bhavna, you were speaking something?
Yes, sir. Good morning. No more doubts, sir.
Okay. Okay. Someone actually spoke saying that some doubts are there. Okay, no questions. Now, when they say no questions, there are two things. One is they didn't understand it. One is they understood everything. So the trainer, not only me, any trainer, if they don't ask questions, they are scared. What happened? I was just kidding. Okay, don't take it seriously. This is what happens, right? One thing is they didn't understand whatever I told. I couldn't convey what I'm actually trying to teach, or they would have understood everything. But I'll tell you one thing. This can never happen. That 100% I'll make people understand everything. That can never happen. Out of, even if there are 5 people, one fellow will be there, will be sleeping. Yes, sir. To be very frank, I'll tell you very frank, without shy, any class, okay, I'll always sit in the last bench and I'll sleep. But I don't like people sleeping in my class. Wrong. It's wrong actually, but can't help. Right, people online, any questions you have now, you can ask. If you still have questions you want to ask later, no worries. Please, you can contact us. Okay, anything if you are interested, okay, you can contact us. We are there. Any kind of help. Okay, we are there to help you people. Okay.
Hello,
But
sir.
tomorrow, yeah, Setupati.
Sir, does more mathematics knowledge is required for data analytics roles?
Huh? You're
So
asking
in
me
data
whether.
analytics,
Hmm?
yeah, in data analytics field, does more mathematics knowledge is required for to pursue this course, or
You're asking that mathematics is compulsory?
yeah, more mathematics skills is required for learning data analytics. That's what I'm
Okay.
asking, sir.
A good question. A good question actually. This came out. See, I'll tell you one thing, all of you. statistics and mathematics. Okay, keep this in mind. Statistics and mathematics is an added advantage. You understood? If I say added advantage, what was the meaning of that? If you don't know, don't worry. If you don't know, don't worry. No one is here who doesn't know mathematics. 1 plus 1, you know what is 1 plus 1? Everyone knows, right? So mathematics, what is 1 plus 1? Huh? Then you're expert. If you know what is 1 plus 1, you're expert. What I'm telling is, you don't have to do anything calculations. Everything Excel, Python, this software only will do. Only thing is you should know the functions. Understood? So mathematics, if you know, yes, it is an added advantage. If you know statistics, it's an added advantage. But if I don't know, see, to be very frank, I don't know statistics. But I can understand if I get the result, what all things has to be done. I know. So if you can understand, that's enough. You don't have to be master. But I'm telling you, if you know, it's added advantage for you. Sir, I don't know. Can I learn that? Go ahead, please. If you have that interest, please go ahead. I'm not stopping you. It's a good thing to have mathematics and statistics. I'm not telling it's not required or required. If you don't have that knowledge, don't worry. It's not compulsory. But if you're going for data science projects, then yes, you need to have the knowledge. Data analytics, it's an added advantage, what I've seen. Setapati, did I answer you? Can you hear me, Setapati? Okay. Right. Anybody else? Any questions? Anybody else? No. Abhishek, you are asking a question.
Not a question.
No problem. Is it an answer? Which I said, ask your question.
Not answer.
Okay.
I want your suggestion or.
Ask me, no problem. This is not only Q&A. You can also tell something, whatever you have experienced.
There was a news in the market, like, if you don't know AI, you will lose your job. Okay, so I'm very much into the social media. I was watching reels, Facebook, everyone, the ad, the guy was there from IIT graduate, is telling that I have a session, join that.
And please, people who are there in my class, okay, one thing I request, please do not name any other institute or any other's name, because I don't want that to happen. I know whom you're talking about. I understood, but I don't want their names, okay?
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he was telling that the course is less than a chips pack, price of a chips packet.
He also told about it's less than a cigarette also, okay,
Exactly.
which is actually not a good example to give,
Yeah.
which I opposed it.
So he said that sharing that link that the YouTube will go or 1 hour. And so what I got scared as that I'm getting that if I don't know AI, will I can lose my job and that, like how advanced you have to be. So I'm in that situation, like I'm always scared.
Okay. So see, I'll tell you one thing. So people online, anybody who wants to leave, okay, you can leave. Who wants to stay back, please stay back. There is a very interesting thing, which Abhishek, who is offline, has taken up, which I've already spoken this many times in many seminars, many webinars, many workshops, many places I've spoken. Even Narayan Murthy also has spoken about this. I don't know whether you have seen that video. Okay, I'll tell about this AI thing. If anybody, who wants to go to their office, or if you have any work, if you want to get dropped, please, you can drop, no problem. I'll send you the recording. If you have time, you can stay back, no problem. Okay, right. So first thing, okay, let me give an example. Just we'll go from one example, okay. I'll tell you one example. When I was very small, I was in school, okay. My father was working for a factory. So he was a lab, he was working in lab. So everything was happening on paper. So they used to do some testing. So he was actually in a lab where they used to test some sand, things like that. Okay. What happened? Everything, whatever they write, whatever the test, they used to write in a book. Suddenly, the management, they told that now, instead of writing all this, they are planning to bring the computers. So that we'll have more, the work will be more faster. Okay. So I'm talking about when I was in school, say in 90s, somewhere in 90s. One day my father will come and he told me that, all these days you were actually doing this testing. Now the company is actually bringing the computers. At that time, how many of them know computers? No much institutes, and my dad and all, they didn't know in their college or in the school, they don't know about computer only. Now they announced that they are bringing computers. My dad was scared. He told, I don't know what will happen because, the kind of lifestyle what we had that time, right? There is a job, that means that's a big thing for, now we have so many options. So he told that they're bringing computers. Now what will happen? I don't know how to work on computers. Literally, you're all scared. There is no job. What will we do? And he doesn't know computer. They told that if you don't know computer, they'll remove everything. You know what he did? Once the computer came, they gave time for getting trained or understand or work on them. It was the need for him. He has to take care of the family. If that day my dad would have not learned how to work on computers, they would have removed it. He has to go and search for another job. We don't have the guarantee because that time the job was not like they say if you work on, he was working in a factory. So that kind of same job will not be there in another factory also, right? So what he did, within 15 days, at least something so that he can type, just typing or something which he can do, he learned. Now the company told, okay, see, you know something, so you start working on this. Now you can continue with the job. Now what happened here? You wanted to survive, you learned, right? But there were some more people who have not, factory means there will be like people who are studied and people who are not studied also. There will be some laborers also. They also were actually doing some testing or something like that. They don't know how to work on computers. They didn't remove them because they wanted laborers there. Even now, tell me one thing. Excel is very important, correct? Excel is very important. But how many of you know Excel completely? Don't you think you're still surviving? Don't you think you're still surviving? In 2008, someone told me that Excel will go. You have to jump to some other technology, otherwise your job is gone. But still, I survived. People, AI has come. It's a new technology. You have to learn. But AI, because AI has come, it doesn't mean that all our job will go. But you have to learn. We have to learn. But people, I'll tell you, AI will not remove anyone's job. Okay. More the technology will come, more the job opportunities will keep coming. Otherwise, keep one thing in mind. Computers, when the computers and all came, my dad was telling 10 people's work, only one system will do. After that, say, let's say 2000, okay, in 2000. From 2000, now it is 24 years. If 10 people's work, one system can do, how many systems have been manufactured? Till now, how many systems have been manufactured? And how many population are they not getting job? Okay. All these are people that are scaring us. That's it. Okay. AI is another technology which can make our work easy. That's all. Keep in mind, people, all of you, people who are still there online, keep this in mind. AI will never take out your job. It will reduce the job, fine, but we should be careful. See, I gave an example of my dad only. I'm telling that day, if you would have not learned about how to work on the computer, either they would have removed him or he would have they would have put him in some other department. So it was the question of surviving, right? So he learned. Then why don't you learn? Just telling. So, we have to get adapted. When systems came, when computers came, how many of us actually learned immediately? Many years, right? Now tell me, Excel, even now people are learning, right? Even now, so many people doesn't know Excel, but still they are learning. Are they not surviving? Are they not getting the job? Don't think about that. That's what I told. Whom you told now, the same person only I'm telling the ad. That person's ad only I'm telling. They are fighting. Who is fighting? Amazon is fighting. Wipro is fighting. KPMG is fighting. All these companies are fighting to hire this fellow. Because yeah. I was just watching that, such silly ad. I got scared. What kind of message they are giving?
They're spreading the wrong message.
That is what I'm telling. That is what I'm telling. Why? How can they spread? They can only spread because there are people who believe. Stop going to their webinars. Don't even say. I'm telling you. People should start thinking practically. Don't say anything to them. Stop going. That's all. Over. How many days they can give all this kind of? See, tell me one thing very frankly. I'm not telling you to praise me. You say we started, say it was 1 hour, 25 minutes or so. I gave the right information or not? Anywhere did I told that, you just within 10 minutes, within 15 minutes, you can become master? I gave what is actually required. See, in this entire course, like Career Accelerator, I've not mentioned that AI, the Chat GPT, there are some AI tools that is there in this, which are not mentioned here, but we have included in that, say in the because that is now a part of every single tool. Excel has got their own AI tools, which will be teaching you. I don't have to go and separately say that no, I'll be teaching you Chat GPT, I'll be teaching you AI, I'll be teaching you this. Not required. I'm teaching you Excel. For that, what all things are required? Yes, I told you all the latest technologies, whatever is there for the industry, I'll be teaching you that. People do not get scared of that. Do not get scared. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Okay, fine. You learned AI. What if they didn't? They don't give you job? Tell me. Right. So no one should get scared. AI is not from now. The Paranmurthy's one video, I forgot to save that. Okay, just go and search in YouTube. I think you'll get. He clearly told in 1980s only this AI came, which used to write the program by itself. But still, people are sitting and coding. Right? So he told her, no, nothing to worry, just a new technology, that's all. My thought is, it's just a new technology which we have to get adopted, we have to learn. One more example, 10 years back, okay, what kind of mobile we had? Keypad, forget the number or the brand.
Normal keypad. Yeah.
The keypad, right? Did you have internet in that? Only keypad, one red button, one green button, allow, keep it. That's all. Otherwise, what is that snake game? Right? Snake game or some small games. Android mobile came. People started using it. Now tell me, you go to my village. You go to my village. People who actually work in field, they have Android mobile. They work. They have their own YouTube. They have their own Instagram, and they have more followers also. And they doesn't know anything about computers. How is that possible? They got adapted to it. Yes or no? Simple. That's all. You automatically get adapted. You don't have to, think that, oh, I have to learn. I have to learn. Did that fellow who is working in the field, a village fellow who still, who is not at all, forget about studying, is not at all interested to go to school also. I've seen those. I have my friends in my native village. They're not even bothered. They don't even bother to go to school also. They have Instagram. They'll send friend request. You know, when I go to village, they will come and say, hey, you have not enabled this option now. You enable that, you'll get more followers. They will teach me. I feel very happy because the kind of, you know, the information they're exploring. There is one guy called as Raghuvel Deshpande, you know. Now you see in the Instagram, he's a Kannada guy. Now he's in somewhere in CEC Tuppa. You see his videos. He's a village person. See, forget. I'm not saying that go and watch his videos. I'm telling the kind of technology what he is using. He's using AI. See, you told AI, right? That fellow is using all AI tools and he's morphing all his face and videos and all. Understood? So we have to get adapted to it. That's, don't get scared. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Your job is secured. Only thing is improvise yourself, get adapted to new technology, forget about the job. See, even if you learn also, what if, say, you know, the big companies, they say 1,000 people have been, you know, removed, fired. Many people, you know, they'll say fired, they're fired. Their top skills, they have, you know, high skills. They have removed those people. Then how will they think? Is it because of AI they remove? It's not about AI. It's about the projects. They don't have project, remove. That's why. It's not only about. There are so many criteria to fire. If you have knowledge, that's what. Have the skills, but only AI skills will not get you a job. That also keep in mind. Only AI. I know AI tool. They'll say first of all, you know AI tool. You should know how that works also. There was one seminar that many technical people that come, they were actually speaking about something. They told the ChatGPT. This is in Dubai. Okay. So I had got 1 hour. So leadership award. So in that there was one seminar. They're talking about ChatGPT. ChatGPT is so much advanced that it can give anything you ask. You type, it will give you the results. I asked only one question. ChatGPT can give any results. But if you don't know how to understand, how to work on that, what will you? I want to work on VLOOKUP. I'll say VLOOKUP. It will give you all the, you know, the examples, everything. How will you use that? Tell me, how will you use that? If you don't have the basic knowledge, how will you use that VLOOKUP? Understood. So you use any AI, you use ChatGPT, anything you use, but keep in mind, you should have at least basic knowledge how to use it. Okay? So don't worry. AI tool is required. I'm not telling don't learn, nothing will happen. Improvise yourself. Every day you have to keep improvising yourself. That's it. Okay. People online, enough of GAN. Not this fellow is sitting and giving so much of GAN. Okay, right, people. So I will close the session now. This recording is there. Anybody needs the recording, so please message me. I will surely send you the recording. And if anybody wants to attend Excel class tomorrow, please do attend. I am not charging anything. Learn at least some basic idea you will get, because there are some people who already have registered and they want to learn the entire package. If anybody is interested, please get back to us. We are there to help you in various different ways. We'll try to do that. Okay. Right, people. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank
you so much, sir.
Thank you, people. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.